chance of taking a win because Liam Denning has got the head down. He's really in a groove and he's just driving away out front. On board again with Mick Kelly, and he's racing there with Roger McMahon. Checking the gauges on the way down to turn 3 I should say. Down into third gear for the first apex, on the brakes, down into second gear. Just trying to get a run up the hill to gain a little bit on that car in front. Lap 5 now, and Denning with a huge gap back to Green, who's still fighting off Kellett. Next up is David Pratt, then John Denning. Here comes Nigel Pratt down the outside of John Denning. And next up, is that Clive Pratt already all the way from the back? I think it is. In fact, it is. Here he comes, Clive Pratt, blue and white car at the top of the screen. The fourth car in picture. There he is, just coming into picture now. It's a great run from Clive Pratt, really lapping incredibly quickly. And here comes John Denning now, just holding off Nigel Pratt. Nigel will see his brother arriving in his rear view mirror. On board again with Kellett. A little bit of a gap this time for Noel Green as they come up out of turn 3. And Kellett will be so frustrated. He's been looking at the back end of this AMF car all afternoon. Wet conditions, dry conditions. He really will want to make that move stick. Oh, locked front wheel for John Denning. Doesn't get turned in, and Nigel Pratt doesn't wait for a written invitation. Up on 2 wheels, really having a go. Denning did well to hold on to that after that initial locked wheel there. Just went a little bit wide, and that's how competitive this class is. One little mistake and you're likely to get pounced on. And Clive Pratt up the inside of Nigel this time, very late in the brakes, locking the back tyres. Unusual stuff there from Clive Pratt's car. Gets alongside Nigel. Here's Simon Quinn now, a little bit of bodywork hanging off, and he's under attack from PJ Lawler. PJ going very well this year in the Milltown Engineering car. Going to the inside, back to the outside, again lifting an inside rear wheel. They tend to do that. And there we go, Copeland going through now. PJ Lawler, great battle onto lap 7. So Quinn just holding off PJ Lawler, and in fact having a go at Paul Copeland down into turn 1. Here's the battle for second place. Green still hanging on, and Kellett, nothing he can do at this stage. The car's so evenly matched. He's looking in his mirror. We know who he's looking for. He's looking for Clive Pratt, because Clive came all the way from the back in race 1. I think he's probably going to do the same with this. Oh, a little bit of help there for Noel Green. Gordon just helping him along, having a look at the second bit of the S. It's not really an overtaking manoeuvre, but you can see Gordon's got a lot of pace, and it'll frustrate him having to lift there. So this time he gets a good run up the outside. Should be a little bit quicker on the way out of Dunlop as a result, and he's very close now as they grab third gear in the main straight. 9 laps gone. Liam Denning checking his mirrors, nothing to worry about. And there's Clive Pratt now up to 4th place already. On board with Kellett, having a look down the outside of Noel Green, down into second gear, Honda corner, but he won't be able to make it all the way around the outside. Tucks in behind Noel Green, but the idea being that he's just pressurising, hoping for a mistake, and all the while at the front, Liam Denning just driving away. And a new lap record at this stage. Clive Pratt's has got a new lap record, 64.9 seconds. So great stuff from Pratt. He really has got the head down, and has come, as we said, all the way from the back, and now he's already over the back of Gordon Kellett, and Pratt very much a championship contender, so tactics will come into play here. Gordon's going to want to hang on to his 3rd place at the very, very least. He likes to finish on the podium. He almost always does finish on the podium, but at the moment the danger man is the Prazza-Carlo car. And Clive having a look down the inside. Oh, Gordon flicking the car into the fender. In fact, Clive locking the wheel and losing a little bit of time that time round. Noel Green a little bit wide. I wonder will that compromise him on the way up the hill towards Dunlop? Doesn't really. Still gets a good run out of turn 3, third gear corner, heading up towards Dunlop. Doesn't have to defend this time. And then we're on board with Gordon. A good run out of Dunlop now as he grabs third gear. Watch how equal these cars are in a straight line. Can't even get alongside, even with that run out of Dunlop. He should be drawing alongside just about as they come to the bridge now. But again, he's on the outside. No mistakes from Noel Green. As soon as he came out of Dunlop, pulled over to the right to defend that inside line. And there's nothing Gordon Kellett can do about it. And now Gordon is going to have to watch his mirrors as well as watching Noel Green. So Gordon really under pressure here from every sense, because Clive Pratt now with a run through turn 3. We've seen this in a straight line, very strong. Michael Kelly now down into second gear at Dunlop corner. He's looking to get by the Donegal oil car, but he's been battling all afternoon as well. So great battles all the way down the field in Punto Abarths. Pulling out now and almost getting alongside, but again, similar to Kelly, he's on the wrong side. We're on board with him now. Look at concentration as he heads down the main straight. Mick Kelly trying really hard down towards turn 1. Checks the mirrors before he turns in, and on board looking out the front, and he's alongside. In fact, he's made the move stick, so just late on the brakes and down the outside. That's good stuff from Kelly. Look at the lead Liam Denning has, dominating this class today, but I think had Clive Pratt, and look at Pratt right out over the curve. He's pushing so hard and locking that back to the wheel again. We've seen him do that earlier on, but Clive Pratt really on form. Here's Denning again leading now. Green hanging on to second place. Kellett and Pratt dropping back a little bit as a result of that, going out over the curb. And this battle again, that's Aldo Marini this time, going down the outside of PJ Lawler. The 2 Carlo drivers battling away, and Lawler going well, as we said, but under attack now for the Italian car, Italian coloured car of Aldo Marini. This is a great battle. PJ Lawler going over the barrier to keep the line defended. Marini now tugging in behind him as they pull 4th gear on the main straight. Copeland next up ahead of them, and if they stop battling they might be able to get up to the back of him, but really having a go now. PJ Lawler super defensive down into Honda corner, but great battles all the way down the field here in Dunlop Abarths. Mick Kelly next up in the auto image car behind them. Oh, look at that committed stuff from Aldo Marini, driving like an Italian there, right out over the curves and no lift at all. Just gathers it all back up together. And meanwhile, Gordon Kellett's afternoon not getting any better. Really nothing he can do at this stage about Noel Green. Denning way out in front, and this is, I wonder, is this ominous of what's going to happen in the championship, because Clive Pratt really did need to be up there. Looks like it could be a double win today for Denning. 16 laps gone now, and Clive Pratt having dropped back slightly there, and Nigel Pratt now beginning to close up on him. So I wonder, has he used the best of his tyres or overheated them slightly in this one, dropping back. He did do a lap record, remember, incredible pace to get up to the leaders, but not really attacking them once he got there. And a big flick from Denning, quite aggressive on turning there, down into turn one. A lot of smoke from the back end of Clive Pratt's car. That's that lap rear wheel we saw earlier. Kellett really pushing hard now, up onto two wheels going through turn two. Just really trying to pressurise Green, but Green's soaking up the pressure as he did in race one. Not one mistake from him so far. Going so well. Here's Mick Kelly now in a clear track in front of him. He's dispatched that Donegal Oil McMahon car. And speaking of which, there's 10 Roger McMahon coming down into the S's now. And he's still with Kelly, so he's hanging on. And now it's Andrew Stewart, that impressive newcomer we spoke about earlier, and Simon Quinn. And Stewart having to defend. That's new from a rally driver's point of view, but he's adapted to this class so well, Andrew Stewart. And the car immaculate. Has to be said, the cars all looking really well in this class. Gordon Kellett and Hal McGucking doing a great job running this class. And they've got cars out of sheds, out of garages. They were down to almost single numbers last year. Last lap now. And this full grid heading around. And now Clive Pratt beginning to challenge. And Gordon Kellett having to work so hard. 1.24 miles left in this one. One lap of Mondello National. And it's Green in second place. Kellett in third. Clive Pratt on a run now. And look at Gordon Kellett. Really has got the head down under huge pressure. He's trying to hold back Pratt, but he still wants one last lunge to get that second place from Noel Green, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Great run out of turn three from Gordon, but again Green just holding the inside down towards the S's, really driving like a pro, and Kellett locking wheels. The tyres probably a little bit past their best at this stage, a little bit wide there for Clive Pratt, so he might be close enough for a stab. But Liam Denning now, a last lap, last corner. Green to the inside. Look at the number plate hanging off Gordon Kellett's car, just from helping Noel Green along. It's hard but fair racing at the front of this class. And the two Pratt cars looks like they're going to cross the line together. Liam Denning takes the double win at Mondello Park. Great stuff, and just hanging on for second place, Noel Green from Kellett and Clive Pratt. So great racing all weekend. It's Liam Denning takes the win from Noel Green, Gordon Kellett, Clive Pratt and Nigel Pratt.
Liam, congratulations, 2 out of 2.
Yeah, thanks very much. Yeah, a great race, got a great start, got away from the pair of boys.
Noel, you had some battle there.
I did with God. Luckily enough, it wasn't going on for another few laps. But I kept them off there for the last lap, thankfully.
And Gordon, you'll be looking for a bit of payback next time round.
He broke me number plate, you know. And it's a Dunlop number plate. They're very expensive, you know.
Well, that's it from Mondello Park for the Punto Abarths Cup. As you can see, the drivers are packing away their stuff after another eventful day's racing here in Mondello Park. Join us again next time.